Okay, so we're doing number 15 now. First, let's get to know the question. What it's asking for is to calculate the mLs per hour flow rate range. Alright, so that's what it's asking for an IV infusion. We're going to round to the nearest 10th ml. So I wrote down just some numbers as I'm reading the question. A provider orders this drug, milrinone, IV drip, to begin at 0.375 micrograms per kilogram per minute, and the max dose would be a 0.75 kilograms per minute. Micrograms per kilogram per minute. So that's your range. The patient weighs 77 kilograms, and the pharmacy comes up and gives you the bottle, and you've got 200 milligrams, it says, of the drug, of this milrinone, in 200 mLs of normal saline. So we need to figure out what the range. So basically all it is setting up your calculation twice with the 0.375 and your 0.75 to get your range of mLs per hour. So let's set this up now. We're going to do, I want this to be able to fit here. You're going to do your I'm going sideways, 375 micrograms per kilogram per minute. I need more white space. And we're going to times by the patient's 77 kilograms over X. I'm putting it up here because now we can cross this out, right? Then we have 200 milligrams, 200 mLs I'll do on top, because let's go. I'm not going to put that in there yet because I want to be able to, we need to do minutes, right? So we know 60 minutes is going to go up here. Isn't an hour. Okay, so we can cross this out. And we have micrograms, so we also have to do 1 milligram. So we're going to put the milligram on top over the 1,000 micrograms. Then that helps me that I can go ahead and know that I'm going to put 200 mLs on top over your 200 milligrams. That helps me figure out where I'm going to put it. Because I have my micrograms now, I can cross out, and then I have my, I'm always missing those milligrams here, and then I can cross out my milligrams. Okay, see how I didn't really put my 200 milligrams in the 200 normal ml normal saline yet because I wanted to make sure I had all my conversions the correct way. So this is how it got set up. Okay, so now what you're going to do is multiply. So now that I have this all nice, which actually what you could do is take out what you don't need, since I'm using it on a nice dry erase board, right? We don't need this anymore. We don't need that anymore. Okay, so it kind of cleans it up a little bit, and we're right with the mLs per hour. So now what you want to do is you want to multiply your entire numerator together. Okay, you're going to multiply all that. And you want to multiply your denominators together to get to your next set of numerator and denominator. So it's a big number. I'll do it right here real quick. 37 times 77 times 60 times 200. You do it again. When you're doing drug doses, you probably just got to do it more than once because, you know, you never know. Times 77 times 60 times 200. Okay, so I got 341,880 for my numerator. Denominator, I got 200 times 1,000, and that would be your 200,000. All right, so now you're just going to divide those. So 341,880 divided by 200,000 would equal 1.7, and that would be your mLs per hour. All right, so I got the first step right. 1.7 is this one. 1.7. It's asking for. Oops, that's over here. 1.7. But now we have to get the 0.75. So you're going to set it up exactly the same way. So, but you're just going to put your 0.75 micrograms per kilogram per minute, and over your 77 kilograms over X times your 60 minutes over 1 hour, and then you get your 1 milligram over your 1,000 micrograms, and then you have your 200 mLs over 200 milligrams. Okay, so now we can go, and you see why I didn't put the 200 mLs over the milligrams first. I waited to put that in because I wasn't really sure where to put it. I knew I had to do the micrograms, so that would go down here. So I'm crossing out my micrograms. And then my mLs, let's see, I'm going to cross out my milligrams here and cross out my kilograms and my minutes right here. And so I'm left with, again, ml over hour. ml per hour, which is what I want. So you're going to go ahead and multiply your numerator together. So all these. So let me do that. 0.75 times 77 times 60 times 200. And that gives me 6. Oops, I got to change over. Here, 693,000, and let's do the bottom again. Would be your 200,000, and let's divide that. 693,000 divided by 200,000, and we got 3.46. So let's round that up to 3.5. All right. So your answer would be then, your range answer is 1.7 ml per hour to 3.5 ml per hour. Okay, I hope that makes sense.